Well, you alluded to this earlier, but let's get into it now. The fabled city of Timbuktu. Um, this is mentioned in chapter 2 of Africa. Children of Herodotus is called.
Yes, sir.
But this is one of the most popular African sites of Western Romantic fictioning. That's the term that Soyinka uses to describe like these places that are romanticized and, idealized and not really, studied from a careful scholarly or factual point of view. But Timbuktu is an actual place in Mali, right? Like, what is the difference between the romanticized version of Timbuktu and the reality?
Yeah, it's funny. Timbuktu, even Africans like me, when I say Timbuktu, I say it like a Western person is saying it because I'm
Yeah.
in the West. So it's like, oh, it's so far, as far as Timbuktu. Even when I was living in Nigeria, I was just next door to Timbuktu. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the romantic version of Timbuktu is something like something out of Indiana Jones, for example.
Yeah.
You've read the poems, you know what I'm saying? A mystical, exotic wonderland when you expect to find genie in a lamb or camel waiting for you, like Uber rides, about treasures and golden street and Asian manuscript, desert nomads. Well, there's Asian manuscript. That's in reality. But the reality is Timbuktu is an actual city, like any of the West African city. It
Mm-hmm.
exists. It's not exactly like Aladdin Paradise that you might imagine. It's a historic city. It's a rich cultural city. It's in the center of learning and trade. There are valuable manuscripts. There's the Timbuktu Library, but it's not made of gold, and you won't find some flying carpet there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to West Africa, not just West Africa. There are many places like Timbuktu in West Africa. You've seen them. You've seen the pictures now. Anyway, you've seen the pictures of West African architectural designs. The older
Yeah.
one, you know what I'm saying? That we had all these things, which is true. We had our own design. We have our own system of government. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Timbuktu. The sugar coating of Timbuktu is what Wole Soyinka was saying too. Was just to lay the foundation for the colonizers. Yes, why did I forget about saying that? So that's what Shinka was talking about. They all came and say, "Oh, look at Lagos." They just pick another one, Badagry. Badagry too. I mean, that's why the many Badagry was the slave was the harbor for slave going to Atlantic route. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And all these places were sugar coated to the Europeans, the businessmen. So they came and said, "Oh yes, let's come and take them."